John Glenn, the ultimate Renaissance man. John Glenn was born July 18, 1921 in Cambridge, Ohio. John Glenn attended primary and secondary schools in New Concord, Ohio. In New Concord, he attended Muskingum College and received a Bachelor of Science degree in engineering. This degree would become critical later on in his life when he becomes a fighter pilot and the pilot of the first U.S. manned orbital spacecraft Friendship 7. In the March of 1942, John Glenn decided to become a fighter pilot. In 1957, John Glenn set a transcontinental speed record coming from Los Angeles to New York, covering the entire country in just 3 hours and 23 minutes. Throughout Glenn's lifetime of flying, he's covered over 9,000 hours of flying time, with almost 3,000 hours in all jet aircraft. In February 20th of 1962, Glenn piloted the Mercury Atlas 6 Friendship 7 spacecraft in the first manned orbital mission of the United States of America. John Glenn was always interested in politics, being elected to the United States Senate in November of 1974, and retiring 25 years later in the January of 1999. John Glenn flew on the STS-95 Discovery in a 9-day mission during which the crew supported a variety of research payloads, including deployment of the Spartan Solar Observing Aircraft, the Hubble Space Telescope Orbital Systems Test Platform, and investigations on spaceflight and the aging process. This mission was accomplished in 134 Earth orbits, traveling 3.6 million miles in only 213 hours and 14 minutes. Keep in mind that when John Glenn went up in the STS-95, he was 77 years old. This adventure made John Glenn the oldest man to ever go into space. John Glenn has always been admired as a legendary and revered figure in American history, receiving the Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Barack Obama in 2012.